First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So friends, before getting into the video of Target-100 series, so I just want to say two quick information. So the first is the test series. So do not forget, each and every student, those who are preparing for the bank exams, any bank exam, do not forget to purchase the test series on my website or my mobile application. It is only 99 rupees. You can able to write all the test series which is inside the package. Do not forget to buy it immediately, because anytime the price might be increased. Now it is only 99. Do not forget to buy the test series. The first thing. And the second, where you can able to get the complete videos of Feel Free to Learn, what I posted on my YouTube channel in an offline mode. We copy all the videos and give it to you in the form of pen drive. So you can able to watch all my videos in an offline mode. Do not forget to WhatsApp us. Our team will tell you the details. So friends, at last, this is one of the most important series video, that is Target-100. Definitely those who are preparing for the bank exams, it can be any, it can be RRB clerk, RRB PO, it can be any bank exam. Do not forget to watch all the videos of Target-100. So now starting from the first video, and just play the video, right? Just play the video. Take a note and simultaneously you too try to solve the question. Within 1 hour or within 2 hours, you can solve 100 questions. A perfect revision video. Do not forget to watch all my Target-100 series, those who are preparing for the bank exams. And test series and videos, never forget it. So now let me get into the video of Target-100. So friends, now entering into the third topic on this Target-100 series, that is on the topic equations on quantitative aptitude, right? So equation is one of the most important topic for IBBS PO, SBI PO, RRB PO, and some for even in the mains bank exams. You can able to see 5 questions on the topic equations, right? So when you take equation, it does not have any huge syllabus like that. Equation has only 5 models. I hope everyone have watched my equation video playlist. I've posted 7 videos on equation. That is enough, 100% enough to crack any question in the bank exams. So equation, I will tell you what are all the different types are there. So types of equation. So one is a equation before x square there will be no constant, one type of equation, and before x square there will be some constant. You can able to see here. So before x square is 3, right? This is one type of question. Before x square there will not be any number, which is called as another type of equation. And third will be simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equation means in one equation you can able to see x and y, right? Here you can able to see the first equation contains only x and the second equation contains y. The simultaneous equation, you can able to see in the first equation itself you will have x as well as y, which is called a simultaneous equation. And sometimes the equation can be in the format of certain indices like a power m, a power n, those cases. And then I have solved a question, that is quadratic equation question, that is based on square root. That is also important, right? So only few models are there in the topic equation. If you practice more number of questions, then finding the factors or the roots for this quadratic equation will be very simple. So even though the numbers are, in case if the numbers are large at the end, I have told you how to use the shortcut to find the roots, right? It's very easy, right? If you learn and if you understand the concepts of equation, surely getting 5 out of 5 is easy. So, and one important thing alone I just want to say, because many students are keep on making that mistake. So if the question is x is equal to square root of 25, so the answer will be only 5. It is not plus or minus 5. Understood? In the question itself, if they have given a square root, then the answer will be only 5. In case if you are x square, if the question is like this, x square is equal to 25. Now what is the next step you have to do? X is equal to square root of 25. So x is equals to plus or minus 5. So understood or not, right? So friends, these are the most important thing. In the question itself, if they have given a square root, then the answer will be only plus. If we are putting a square root for some number and then taking a square root, then it is plus or minus. See here, they have not given a square root, but the next step what we did, x is equal to square root of 25, and then we have taken a square root, so I have written it as plus or minus. But here in the first area, already the square root of 25 is directly given in the question, so it is not plus or minus, it is only plus 5. So friends, understood? So these are the major mistakes that students used to do. And comparison part, I hope everyone knows it. X greater than y, less than y, all the comparison parts. So easy, equation is easy. So now we will be solving the equation 100 question on all the different patterns. What are the patterns that I have told you? I will be solving all the cases, right? So now let me start solving the question. So remember one thing. So simultaneously you too try to solve the question, friends. So only within 1 or 2 hours you too can practice 100 questions by watching this video. You don't want to spend separate time for the preparation, right? Okay, so next question, the first question on the Target-100 series, that is based on equation. So 3x square minus 10x plus 8. So first we have to multiply, right? So 8 into 3 will be 24. So our target is to get minus 10. So 6 4s are 24, minus 6 minus 4. So before x square we have constant 3. So 3 here. So answer will be 2 and this will be plus 4 by 3. So next question. So 2 into 35. So 2 into 35 will be 70, right? So 35 into 2. So this can be written as 7, 5, 2, right? 35 can be written as 7 into 5. So now 7 into 2 will be 14 and 5. So 14, 5 will be 70. So minus 19, minus 14, minus 5, right? So here it is 2. So divided by 2, divided by 2. So this will be plus 7. This will be 5 by 2. So now we have to compare, right? So 2 and 7. So 7 is greater than. So 2 and 5 by 2. So 2 and 5 by 2. Again 5 by 2 is greater than. 4 by 3, 7. 21. 7 is greater than. So this part is greater than. 4 by 3, 5 by 2. 15, 8, 15 is greater than. So finally we can say that answer will be x less than y or y greater than x. So be faster, right? Don't think that I am solving all these little bit faster, because I have taught all the shortcuts, right? How to compare the value easily if it is in a fraction. 4 by 3, 5 by 2. How to compare? You should not divide and see. You just cross multiply it. 4 into 2 will be 8. 5 into 3 will be 15. So 15 is greater than. So answer is 15. That is y is greater than x. So learn all the shortcuts and then solve the question. It will be surely easy. So answer for the first question is x less than y. So second question. So 3 into 21. So 3 into 21. So 21 can be written as, so 3 into 7, 3s are 21. So our target is to get 16. So 3 into 3 will be 9. So 9 7 will be 9 plus 7 will be 16. So while writing minus 9 minus 7, so here 3 here. So divided by 3, divided by 3. So minus 3 minus 7 by 3. So this will be the factors of x. So next will be 2y square plus 25. So 25 into 2 will be 50, right? So 50. We have to get 15. So 10 into 5 will be 50. So divided by 2, divided by 2. So minus 5 by 2. So now we have to compare, right? So 3 and minus 5. So 3 and minus 5, where you can say 3 is greater than, which means x is greater than. So minus 3 minus 5 by 2. So minus 6 and minus 5, minus 5 is greater than. So while comparing one area where x is greater than and the second area y is greater than, so answer will be relationship cannot be established, right? X not equal to, that is, we can't able to predict the relation of x and y. So we can say that relationship cannot be established. Answer for question number 2, right? So next question is, before x square we don't have any constant. So here you have 42. So we need to get 13. So 6 7s are 42, right? So 6 and 7. So minus 6 and minus 7. So next part will be 90. So we have to get 19, right? So 90, 10 and 9. So 10 and 9 will be 90. So now before y square we don't have any constant. So minus 10 and minus 9. So now comparison. So 6 and minus 10, minus 6 is greater than. So 6 and minus 9, again minus 6 is greater than. 7 minus 10, 7 is greater than. Minus 7 minus 9, 7 is greater than. So after comparing all the x value with y value, you can able to see all the x are greater than. So we can say that answer for the question is x greater than y. So next question is fourth question, right? So 2 into 28, so 28 into 2, so our target is to get plus 15. So 28 can be written as 7 fours are 28, 7 4 2. So 4 into 2 will be 8, so 8 plus 7 will be 15. So now we can say that 7 and 8 will be factors. So before x square we have constant 2, so divide by 2, divide by 2. So minus 7 by 2, minus of 4. So next number will be 4 and 14. So 4 and 14, I think directly we will get 18, right? Because plus 4 plus 14 will be plus 18. So we can say that plus 4 plus 14, and here we have 4. So divided by 4, divided by 4. So this will be minus 1, minus of 7 2. So minus of 7 by 2. So now comparison. So 7 by 2 minus 1 will be minus 2. This part is greater than, y is greater than, minus 7 by 2 minus 7 by 2 equal to, so minus 4 minus 1 is greater than, so minus 4 7 by 2, again minus 7 by 2 is greater than. So after comparing, all the y values are greater than and only one value is equal to. So we can say that x less than or equal to y, or else y greater than or equal to x. So which will be the answer for the question, right? Easy, be faster. You have to solve the question like this. Only then in the exams 5 question you can able to solve the question within 3 minutes, right? Easy, very easy. So next question, 2 into 45. Okay, so 2 into 45, so our target is to get 19. So this can be written as 2, this will be 9 5s are 45, right? So now 5 into 2 will be 10. So 10 and 9 will be factors. When you add minus 10 minus 9, resultant will be minus 19. So divided by 2, divided by 2. So this will be 5, 9 by 2. These are the factors. So next will be 6 and 90. So 6 into 90. We have to get 48. So 6 can be written as 3 into 2. So this 90 can be written as 10 into 9. Our target is to get 48. 9 3s are 27. Yes, 3 into 10 will be 30. 9 into 2 will be 18. So if you add 30 and 18, resultant will be 48. So minus 30 minus 18. So before y square we have 6. So divided by 6. So while writing we can cancel it on 3 table. So when you cancel this on 3 table, this will be 10 times. Cancel it on 3 table, this will be, directly we can cancel it on 5 itself, right? So this will be 3 times. So 3, 5 and 3 will be the factors of y, right? So now the comparison part. So 5 and 5 equal to. So 5 and 3, 5 is greater than. So 9 and 9 by 2 and 5, right? So 9 by 2 and 5, so 5 is greater than. Okay, so 9 by 2 and 5. So okay, answer will be x is, the relationship cannot be established, right? So answer will be relationship cannot be established. So finally, one time you two please check, because I am getting a factor 5 9 by 2 and here the factors are 5 and 3, what I got it, right? So while comparing 5 and 5, which is equal to, so while comparing 5 and 3, so 5 is greater than. So next part 9 by 2. So 9 by 2 and 5 were 10 and 9. So 10 is greater than. So I think 5 into 2 will be 10, right? So 4.5, that will be greater than. Okay. So please check once, because they have given an answer as x greater than or equal to y, but we got an answer cannot be established. So please check once, right? So which will be the answer for question number 5. So 5x square 29x plus 20. So this will be 20 into 5. So 20 into 5 will be 100, right? Our target is to get 29. So 25 into 4. So before y is x square we have a constant 5. So divided by 5, divided by 5. So cancel it. So minus 5 minus 4 by 5. So next question will be 25 into 6. So 25 into 6. So this can be done as 5 into 5. So 6 will be 3 into 2. So our target is to get 25. 5 into 3 will be 15. 5 into 2 will be 10. So 10 and 15, when you add 10 and 15, resultant will be 25. So before y square we have 25 here, so 25 divided by 25. So cancel it on 5 table 2 times, so 2 by 5, so 3 by 5, so minus 2 by 5 minus of 3 by 5. So now the comparison part, right? So minus 5 minus 2, minus 5 minus 2, minus 2 will be greater than, right? So minus 5 minus 3 by 5, this will be minus 15, again y is greater than. So this will be 5 2s are 10, 20, again y is greater than. So while comparing 15, 20, again y is greater than. So finally, after comparing all the x value with y value, where x is less than y or else y is greater than x. So answer for question number 6, right? Okay. So next question, question number 7. So 12 into 2 will be 24, right? So 12 into 2, 24, and our target is to get 11. So 8 3s are 24. So 8 and 3 minus 8 minus 3. So divided by 2 divided by 2. So this will be plus 4 and plus 3 by 2. So next question, 2 into 44. So 2 into 44. So this 44 can be written as 4 into 11, right? Keep 2 as it is. For easy finding, right? For finding the factors. In case if you can't able to multiply, like 42 into 2 is 88 is easy. But some cases we can split and we can find the factors. So now you can say 4 into 2 will be 8, 11 here. So 8 and 11 we got minus 19. So minus 8 minus 11. So which is minus 19. So divided by 2 divided by 2. So while writing this will be 4 and this will be plus 11 by 2. So now the comparison part. So 4 and 4 equal to. So 4 and 11 by 2, this will be 8. Y is greater than. So 3 by 2, 4, again y is greater than. So 3 by 2, 11 by 2, y is greater than. So finally comparing all the x value with y value, so we can say that x less than or equal to y, or else y greater than or equal to x, right? So answer for question number 7. So question number 8. So 8 into 3 will be 24 here, but our target is to get 10. So we can say 6 and 4. So 6 and 4 will be 24. So divided by 3 divided by 3. So minus 2 minus 4 by 3. So next questions, 4 into 3 will be 12. So our target is to get 7. So 4 3s are 12 directly. So divided by 3 divided by 3. And while writing, so minus 4 by 3 and minus 1. So now the comparison part. So 2 minus 4 by 3. So this will be minus 6 and minus 4. Minus 4 is greater than. So 2 minus 1 is greater than. Minus 4 by 3 minus 4 by 3, which is equal to. So minus 4 by 3 and minus 1, 3 minus 3. So x less than or equal to y, right? So let me check the answer. Yes, x less than or equal to y. Right, kindly you to solve and check. In case if I make any mistakes, so comment in the comment section that I have made mistake on this question, so that students, those who are learning, can, those things will definitely help them, right? So answer for question number 8 will be x less than or equal to y. So next question is question number 9. So 3 into 36. 2 36 and our target is to get 17. So 2, 9 4s are 36, right? So 9 and 4. So 4 into 2 will be 8. So 8 and 9, when you add 8 and 9, resultant will be 17. So 8 by 2, 9 by 2. So this will be minus 4 and minus 9 by 2. So next question is 3y square 20y plus 33. So 3 into 33 and 3 into this 33 can be written as 3 into 11. So 3 into 3 will be 9. So 9 and 11, resultant will be 20. So divided by 3 divided by 3. So this will be minus 3 minus 11 by 3. That's it. So this will be the factor of x and this will be the factors of y. So now we have to compare, right? So minus 4 minus 3. Minus 3 is greater than. Minus 4 minus 11 by 3. Minus 11 is greater than. 9 by 2. This will be minus 6 is greater than. Minus 9 by 2, 11 by 3. 9 3s are 27. 11 2s are 22. Minus 22 is greater than. So while just see, comparing the value should be very faster, because just like that you should compare minus 9 by 2 minus 11 by 3, right? You should not divide and waste the time. Just cross multiply it. 9 into 3 is 27. 2 into 11 is 22. So minus 27 or minus 22 is greater than. Minus 22 is greater than. So that's what we are saying, y is greater than, right? So after comparing all the x value with y value, so we got the answer, that is x less than y, or else y greater than x based upon the options. So next question is question number 10. Okay, so 35. So 35 will be 7 5s are 35 because we have to get 12 here. So 7 5s are 35. So minus 7 minus 5 will be the factors. So this will be 3 into 20, right? So 3 into 20. So now 20 can be written as 5 into 4. So we can keep 3 as it is. So our target is to get 19. So 4 into 5 into 3 will be 15, 15 and 4. So 15 and 4 will be 19. So divided by 3, divided by 3. So this will be minus 5 minus 4 by 3. So now comparison, right? So minus 7 minus 5. Minus 5 is greater than. So minus 7 minus 4. 4 3s are 12. Minus 4 is greater than. So minus 5 minus 5. Minus 5 is equal to. So minus 5 4. Y is greater than. So finally after comparison all the y values are greater than. For only one number it is equal to. So we can say that answer will be x less than or equal to y, which is the answer for question number 10. So question number 11. So here it is 10 here, right? So 10, our target is to get minus 7. So 5 into 2 will be 10, minus 5 minus 2, which is, when you add minus 5 minus 2, resultant will be minus 7. So while writing the factors, change the sign. So plus 5 plus 2 will be the factor. So next will be 6, and 3 into 2 will be 6, minus 3 minus 2. While writing, change the sign, 3 and 2. That's it, very easy. And now we have to compare. 5 and 3, 5 is greater than. 5 and 2, 5 is greater than. 2 and 3, 3 is greater than. So answer is cannot be determined, right? 5 to, yes, answer will be cannot be determined. Why? Because while comparing 5 and 3, 5 is greater than, x is greater than, x is greater than, but comparing the second part, one number where y is greater than. So we can say that the relationship cannot be established. So answer for the question where x is not, where the relationship cannot be established for x and y. So which is the answer for question number, just a minute, question number 11, right? Yes, this will be the answer. Next question, 12th question, 7 into 2 will, 5 into 2 will be 10. So our target is to get 7. So 5 into 2 will be 10. So divided by 2, divided by 2. So this will be minus 5 by 2 and minus 1. So factor of x. So next will be 3 and 2. So 6 here, 3 and 2. So divided by 3 and divided by 3. So while writing minus 1, minus 2 by 3. So now we have to compare, right? While comparing minus 5 by 2, minus 1. So this will be minus 2 is greater than, minus 5 by 2, minus 2 by 3. So 5 3s are 15, 3 2s are 6. Again, y is greater than. So minus 1, which is equal to. So minus 3 minus 2, again y is greater than, yes. So finally after comparing all the x value with y value, we got an answer, that is x less than y. Less than or equal to y. Why? Because one value is equal to minus 1 and minus 1. So we can say that answer will be x less than or equal to y. So next 13th question. So 2, okay, so 13th question. So 2 into 21. So 21 into 2. So our target is to get minus 13, right? So this can be done as 7 into 3 and 2 here. 3 into 2 will be 6. 6 plus 7 will be 13. So 7 and 6. So before x square we have 2, right? So 2 by 2. So answer will be 7 by 2 and 3. So this will be the factor of x. So next will be 15 into 3. So 15 into 3 will be 45. So our target is to get 14. 9 5s are 45. So minus 9 minus 5. So divided by 3, divided by 3. So while writing, change the sign. So this will be 3 and this will be 5 by 3. So which is the factors of y. So now the comparison part. 7 by 2, 3. So 6 and 7. 7 is greater than. 7 by 2, 5 by 3. So 7 3s are 21, 5 2s are 10. X is greater than 3 and 3 will be equal to. So this x is greater than. So finally we got after comparison of all the value where x is greater than y and only one value which is equal to. So we can say that answer for the question x is greater than or equal to y. So next question, 14th question. So 2x square minus 13 into 8. So we can, this can be written as 18 into 2, right? So 18 will be, we can take this as 9 into 2. So 9 into 2 will be 18, right? The 2 as it is. So 9 and 4. So when you add 9 and 4, resultant will be minus 13. So minus 9 and minus 4, which will be minus 13. So now divided by 2, divided by 2. So this can be written as 9 by 2 and this will be 2. So 9 by 2 and 2. Okay. So next question will be 12 here. So our target is to get minus 7. So 12, 4 3s are 12. So 4 and 3, so which is 12. So minus 4 and minus 3. So while writing, change the sign as 4 and 3. So finally the factor of x will be 9 by 2, 2. Y will be 4 and 3. So now the comparison. So 9 by 2 and 4. So x is greater than. So 9 by 2 and 3. So 3, x is greater than 2 and 4, but y is greater than. Just see, while comparing the value, one value, two values where x is greater than, one value where y is greater than, definitely relationship cannot be established. If one area where x is greater than, another area if y is greater than, definitely you can't able to say the relation of x and y. So we can say that answer for the question where relationship cannot be established, right? Okay, so 15th question, 4x square. So this will be 20 because 5 into 4 will be 20. So our target is to get 12. So 10 into 2 will be 20. So divided by 4, divided by 4. So this will be 2, this will be 5. So 1 and 2. So finally we can say that minus 5 by 2 minus 1 by 2 will be the factor of x. So next will be 12. So 4 into 3 will be 12. So before y square we don't have any constant. So minus 4 and minus 3 will be the factors of y. So now comparison. So minus 5 by 2 minus 4. So this will be 8. Minus 5 by 2 is greater than. So minus 5 by 2 minus 3. Minus 5, this is greater than. So minus 1 by 2, 4. 4 into 2 will be 8. Minus 1 minus 8. Again minus 1 is greater than. So minus 1 by 2, 3. So again minus 1 is greater than. So here after comparing all the x value with y value, all the x values are greater than. So we can say that answer will be x greater than or equal to, not equal to, x greater than y. So which is the answer for question number 15. Yes, next question. So 3x square, this will be 24. So our target is to get 10. So 6 and 4 will be 24 minus 6 minus 4. So divided by 3, divided by 3. So while writing 2, 4 by 3. So next question will be 6 here. So 6. So 3 into 2 will be 6 minus 3 minus 2. So while writing you have to change the sign as 3 and 2. That's it. So now the comparison part. So 2 and 3. 3 is greater than, which means y is greater than. So 2 and 2 equal to. So this will be y is greater than 4 and 3, 6, y is greater than. So finally after comparing all the x value with y value, so only one area which is equal to and all the remaining areas y is greater than. So we can say that x less than or equal to 5. Answer for question number 16. So next question is 17. So 2 into 1 will be 2. So 2 and 3, right? So 2 and see 2 into 1. So which means when you add 2 and 1, resultant will be 3. So 2 by 2, 2 by 2 while writing minus 1 by 2. So next will be 9 and 2. So 9 and 2 will be 18. So now our target is to get 9. So 6 and 3. So 6 and 3 will be 18. So divided by 2, divided by 2. So minus 3 by 2. This will be the factors of y and this will be the factor of x. So now the comparison part. So minus 1 minus 3, minus 1 is greater than. So minus 1 minus 3 by 2, again x is greater than. Minus 1 by 2 minus 3, again x is greater than. minus 1 by 2 minus 3, 2, 6, again x is greater than. So after comparing all the values where x is greater than, so we can say that x is greater than y for question number 17. So next question is question number 18. So just here it is 18, so we have to get 11, right? 6 into 3 will be 9, 9 2s are 18, so only then we will get, while adding 9 and 2, resultant will be 11, right? So we don't have any coefficient before x square, so the factor will be minus 9 and minus 2. So important part, right? So just see, y square minus of square root of 81 is equal to 0. So what I have told you in the initial starting of this video, the square roots are more important. Just see, y square is equals to square root of 81. Already they have given a square root, so it is not plus or minus. So y square is only 9. Understood? What is the next step? Y square is equal to 9. So y is equal to square root of 9. So now for the 9 we have put square root. So while removing it, the answer will be plus or minus 3. So friends, understood or not? Right? The factors of y will be plus 3 and minus 3. So important part, right? I hope everyone have understood this area. Already in this, inside this, they have, in the question itself, they have given a square root for 81. So you should not write this as plus or minus 9, because already the square root of 81 is directly given in the question. So while removing the square root, it is only 9. So after removing that square root of 81, which I have written as 9, so now y square is equal to 9, then y is equal to square root of 9. So now we have put the square root for the number. So while removing the square root, it will be plus or minus 3. Understood? So now the comparison part. So 9 and 3 is greater than. Minus 9 and minus 3 is greater than. Minus 2 and plus 3, y is greater than. Minus 2 and minus 3, x is greater than. Just see, for 3 values where y is greater than, but for 1 value x is greater than. So definitely the answer, relationship cannot be established. You can't able to say the relation. Even if one comparison which is less than or equal to, less than or that side is greater than, it will be, relationship cannot be established, right? So answer will be fifth option. I hope everyone you can able to see in the fifth option, the option will be x is equal to y, or relationship cannot be established. That will be the fifth option in the equation always. So you can say answer for the question where relationship cannot be established. So 19th question. So before x square we don't have any constant, so it is 18 and we have to get minus 9. So 6 into 3 will be 18. So 6 and 3, minus 6 and minus 3. So while writing, change the sign. So 6 and 3 will be the factor of x, right? So next will be 5 and 24. So 5 and 24. So we can write 5 as it is. So this will be 212, right? 2 into 12 will be 24. If you write it as 8 and 3, we have to get minus 22, right? So 5 into 2 will be 10. So 10 and 12. So minus 10 minus 12, resultant will be minus 22. So before y square we have a constant 5. So divided by 5, divided by 5. So 2. So this can be written as 2 and 12 by 5. So now the comparison part. So while comparing 6 and 2, 6 is greater than. While comparing 6 and 12 by 5, again 6 is greater than. So 3 and 2, again 3 is greater than. 5 into 3 will be 15, 12. So again x is greater than. So after comparing all the x value with y value, we got x greater than y. Not even one value is equal to. So all the values of x is greater than y. So we can say that answer for the question is x greater than y, right? So next question is 20th question. So 6 into 5 will be 30. So our target is to get 11 here. So 6 and 5 again. So divided by 6, divided by 6. So minus 1, minus 5 by 6, the factor of x. So next will be 3 into 2 will be 6. Our target is to get 5 here. So you cannot able to write this as 6 into 1. 6 into 1 is not the factors. So 3 into 2 will be 6. So by 2 by 2. So this will be minus 3 by 2 and minus 1. So finally the factors of x are minus 1, minus 5 by 6. Y are minus 3 by 2 and minus 1. So now comparison. So x minus 1 minus 3 by 2. So minus 2 minus 3, x is greater than. So minus 1 and minus 1, which is equal to. So minus 5 by 6, minus 10 minus 18, minus 10 is greater than. So x is greater than. Minus 6 minus 5, minus 5 is greater than. So finally, after comparing all the x value with y value, only one term is equal to, and the remaining terms where x is greater than, sorry. So answer will be x greater than or equal to y. Answer for question number 20, right? X greater than or equal to y. So 21st question. So here we have 24. So our target is to get 10. So 6 and 4 will be 24. So minus 6 and minus 4 will be the factors. So y square, just see, important area. So y square minus square root of 625 is equal to 0. So y square is equal to square root of 625. Already for the number they have given a square root. So answer will be only 25. Understood? So now y is equal to square root of 25. You have put the square root for number 25. So while removing, the answer will be plus or minus 5. So which means the factor of y will be plus 5 and minus 5. So now the comparison part, right? So 6 and 5, 5 is greater than. 6 and minus 5, again minus 5 is greater than. Minus 4, 5, but only one value where x is greater than. All the three values y is greater than, but for one value x is greater than, always the relation cannot be established, right? If one greater than and one less than while comparing, definitely the relationship cannot be established, which is the answer for question number 21. So 21, where the relationship cannot be established. Yes. So next question. So 192, important area. Don't when some students will by just seeing the 192, 248, so these kinds of number students won't solve it. They think it is difficult. It is not difficult, it is easy. I have told you the shortcut, right? First divide by 2. If you divide by 2, so this will be 9 2s are 18, so remaining will be 96. So again write 2 as it is. So write 2 here, 96. 4 2s are 8. So 4 2s are 8, remaining will be 116. So 8 2s are 16, which is 48. Now what is our target? Our target is to get 16. Just reduce the factors, right? You just keep on dividing by 2. And finally, after getting 2 or 4 numbers, try to convert the numbers in order to get 16, right? So just see. So 2 as it is, 2 as it is. So this can be written as 4, 12. Yes. So now 4 into 2, 8. 8 into 2 will be 16. Or 4 4s are 16. Our target is to get 16 here. So what I can do is, sorry, our target is to get 28, right? So 4 into 2, 8. 8 into 2 will be 16. Just see, this will be 16 and this will be 12. So when you add 16 and 12, resultant will be 28. That's it. Very easy. The factors are minus 16 and minus 12. That's it. Easy. I have taught you many shortcuts for these kinds of number in my YouTube channel. Even it is a 4-digit number, it is easy to find the factors. Just divide by 2, divide by 2. If it is an odd number, start dividing by 3. Instead of dividing by 2, start dividing by 3. Divide by 3, divide by 3, and at some point you may see 4 digits, like 4 different numbers. 2, 2, 4, 12, and then try to find the factors by multiplying any 2 numbers or 3 numbers. You will find the factors easily, right? So next will be 48. So 48 we have to get 16. So 12 and 4 will be 48, right? 12 4s are 48. So minus 12 and minus 4. So now the comparison part. So this will be the factor of y, and here minus 16 and minus 12 factor of x. So minus 12 and minus 4. So now the comparison part. 16 and 12, y is greater than. 16 and minus 4, y is greater than. Minus 12 equal to. Minus 12 minus 4 is greater than. So for 3 values, y is greater than, and for one comparison, both are equal to. So the answer will be x less than or equal to y, or y greater than or equal to x. So friends, understood? So this is one of the important area, right? If you practice more number of questions, then solving this area will be very simple. By just seeing the last number, do not decide the question is difficult. Many students do this. By seeing the last number 192, 324, students think that it is difficult question on equation. No, it is not at all easy if you follow these kinds of procedures, right? So answer for this question will be x less than or equal to y for question number 22. Okay, so question number 23. Just see, for in a single equation itself you have x term as well as you have y term, which is called a simultaneous equation. So for solving these are the quadratic equation, right? Because in first equation you will have only x, and the second equation you will have only y, and that too x square y square, which is called as a quadratic equation. And in a single equation which contains x and y, which is called a simultaneous equation. So do one thing. So here we have 3y, here you have 2y. So just multiply the first equation by 2. Consider this as 1, consider this as 2. So multiply the first equation by 2. So this will be 4x minus of 6y is equals to minus of 7. So multiply this by 3, second equation by 3. So 9x, so this will be 6y. And this will be multiplying by 3, 18, 15, 19.5. So minus 19.5. So divide, this will be 13x is equals to minus of 1917 will be minus of 26.5. So 26.5, approximately it will be 2, right? Minus 2 something. Let me consider approximately the answer will be minus 2. So now instead of x, substitute minus 2. So 2 into minus 2, so minus 3y is equals to minus 3.5. So minus 3y is equals to minus 3.5. So plus 4. So minus 3y is equals to, this will be 0.5. So y is equal to 0.5 by minus 3 will be around something around minus 3.5, right? So minus 4 plus 4. So 2 here, just a minute, minus 2, approximately minus 2. So this will be minus 4 plus 4 and only 0.5. So 0.5, yes, 0.5. It will be something around, let me keep it as 0.5 will be 5 by 30 and so 0 point something, right? 0 point minus of 0.1 something, where just see x value is minus 2, y value is minus 0 point something, which is greater than, minus 2 is not greater than, minus 0 point something is greater than. So we can say that answer will be x less than y or y greater than x. So friends, understood or not, right? Very easy. Little bit confusing part. Why? Because I thought that I have made any mistakes here, but I didn't, because this part alone is little bit confusion. Why? Because here the answer is not exactly 2. I have just taken approximately as minus 2. It will be 2.0 something. So I have taken approximately x value as minus 2 and substituted in the first equation. We got y as 0.1 minus 0.1. So final comparison, x and y. X will be minus 2, y will be minus 0.2. 0.2 is greater than, so we can say that y is greater than x. So which is the answer for question number 23? Yes. So next will be 15. So 5 into 3 will be 15. So minus 5 and minus 3. So next will be 30 here. So 6 5s are 30, and while writing minus 6 and minus 5, easy. So minus 5 minus 6, minus 5 is greater than, equal to, greater than, greater than. So while comparing the x and y values, so 3 value of x is greater than, 1 value of x and y is equal to, so we can say that they are not equal to y, which will be the answer for question number 24. So 25th question, just see 3136, right? So x is equal to square root of 3136. Already in the number they have given a square root, so the answer will not be plus or minus, right? So just see 36, right? 4 4s are 16, 6 6 are 36, last 2 digit, so 5 5s are 25. What is 55 square? 3025 is 55 square. So we have to get 3136, which is 56 square. So we can say that the factor of x will be 56, which means the square root of 3136 will be 56. So next number, just see y square is equals to 3136. So y is equal to square root of 3136. We have put the square root for the number. So while removing it, the answer will be plus or minus 56. So y value will be plus 56 and minus 56. So comparison part, equal to comparison part, x is greater than. So finally answer for the question is x greater than or equal to y. So which is the answer for question number 25. So important area. So remember one thing, some equation which contains square roots, cube roots, surds and indices, right? Out of this first 25 question, you can able to see this question is on square root, right? And 2 question back we have solved a question that is based on simultaneous equation in the single equation itself which contains x and y, right? And this part is alone important, right? So answer for question number 25 where x greater than or equal to 5. So next question, 26 2x square minus 15x. So first let me multiply 27 into 2, right? So 27 can be written as 9 into 3, so this will be 2. So 9, 3 into 2 will be 6, so this can be written as minus 9 minus 6. So before x square we have a constant 2, so divide by 2, divide by 2. So this will be 9 by 2 and this will be 3. So this will be the factor of x. So second will be 2 into 63. So 2 into 63. 9 7s are 63, right? Our target is to get 23. So 7 into 2 will be 14. So 14 into 9 will be when you add minus 14 minus 23. Sorry, minus 14 and minus 9, the resultant will be 23. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So this will be 7 and this will be 9 by 2. So the factors are 7 and 9 by 2. So now the comparison part. So 9 by 2, 7. So 9 by 2, 7, where 7 is greater than. So 3 and 7, again 7 is greater than. So 9 by 2, 9 by 2 equal to. So 3 into 9 by 2, again y is greater than. So finally after comparing all the x value with y value, where x is less than or equal to y, only one comparison is equal to and all the remaining are less than. So we can say that answer will be x less than or equal to y, which is answer for question number 26. So next question is 27th question. So 28, 7 4s are 28. Right, so while writing minus 7 and minus 4. So similarly here 28 into 5. So this will be 7 4s are 28. So keep the 5 as it is. So 5 into 4 will be 20. 7 here. So when you add 20 and 7, resultant will be 27. So divided by 5, divided by 5. So this will be 4 times. So minus 7 by 5 and minus 4. Right, so now the comparison part. So here will be minus 7 minus 4, minus 7 by 5 minus 4, right? So comparison, so this will be minus 35 minus 7, y is greater than. So minus 7 minus 4, minus 4 is greater than. So minus 20 minus 7, again y is greater than. So minus 4 minus 4 equal to. So after comparing, we found 3 comparison is less than, 1 comparison is equal to. So we can say that answer will be x less than or equal to y, or else y greater than or equal to x, right? So 28th question is 30 here. Our target is to get minus 11. So 6 5s are 30, minus 6 minus 5, right? So while writing, change the sign as 6 and 5. So next will be 56. 56 will be 8 7s are 56. Our target is to get minus 15. Yes, minus 8 minus 7 will be minus 15. So while writing, change the sign as plus 8 and plus 7. So now the comparison, 6 5, 8 is greater than. 6 7, 7 is greater than. 5 8, 8 is greater than. 5 7, 7 is greater than, right? So comparing the values of x and y, all the y values are greater than. So we can say that answer will be x less than y or y greater than x based upon the options, right? Which is the answer for question number 28. Yes. So next question is 3 into 15. So 3 into 15 will be 45, right? So 9 5s are 45. So divided by 3, divided by 3. So this can be written as minus 3 minus 5 by 3. So 2 into 44. So 2 into 44 will be 88. So our target is to get 19. So 11 into 8. 11 into 8 will be 88. Once you add 11 and 8, resultant will be 19, right? So divide by 2, divide by 2. So minus 11 by 2 and minus 4. So now the comparison part. So minus 3 minus 11 by 2. So minus 6 minus 11, x is greater than. Minus 3 minus 4, x is greater than. So 10 33, again 10 is greater than. So 12 5, 12 is 5 is greater than. So finally, after comparing all the x value with y value, x is greater than, right? So we can say that answer will be x greater than or equal to y. So 30th question. So 14 into 4. So 16, 1, 56, right? So 56. So 8 7s are 56. Our target is to get minus 15. So minus 8 minus 7. So divide by 4, divide by 4. So while writing, change the sign 2 times. So this will be 7 by 4. So next will be 6 into 4. So 6 4s are 24. Right? So we can directly write 6 and 4 here, because minus 6 minus 4 will be minus 10. So divided by 6, divided by 6. So this will be 1. This will be 2 by 3. That's it. So now the comparison part. So 2 and 1, 2 is greater than. 2 and 2 by 3, 2 is greater than. So 7 by 4, 1. Again 7 by 4 is greater than. So 7 by 4, 2 by 3 is greater than. So after comparing all the values x with y, so all the x values are greater than. So we can say that answer will be x greater than or x greater than y. So which is the answer for question number 30. Yes. 31st question. So 3 into 3 will be 9, right? So we have to get 10. So 9 and 1 will be 10. So minus 9 minus 1 divided by 3 divided by 3. So this will be minus 3 minus 1 by 3. So next question, 2 into 27. So 2 into 27. So 27 can be written as 9 3s are 27. So 3 9. So 3 into 2 will be 6. So keep 9 as it is. So 9 and 6 will be 15. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So while writing, change the sign, minus 3 minus 9 by 2. That's it. So now we found the factors. So finally we have to compare. So minus 3 equal to. So minus 3 x greater than, minus 1 x greater than, again x is greater than. So while comparing all the x value with y value, 3 comparison x is greater than, 1 comparison x is equal to. So answer will be x greater than or equal to y. So which is the answer for question number 31. So 32nd question. So 7 5s are 35. So our target is to get 12. So again 7 5s are 35. That's it. 7 plus 5 will be 12. So divided by 7, divided by 7. So minus 1 minus 5 by 7. So next will be 3 into 2 will be 6. So our target is to get 7. So 6 and 1 will be 7. So divided by 3, divided by 3. So minus 2 minus 1 by 3. Okay, let me compare. Minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 is greater than. So minus 1 minus 1 by 3 minus 1 is greater than. So while comparing one value where x is greater than, another value y is greater than, so definitely the relationship cannot be established, right? So answer will be the relationship cannot be established. Yes, it's correct. Okay, so usually this point will be in the 5th option, x is equal to y, or x and y relationship cannot be established, right? Go with that option. So next will be 16 into 3. So 16 into 3. So our target is to get minus 14. 18 48. So this can be written as 12 4s, or no, not. So 8 6 are 48, right? So 8 and 6 will be 48. So minus 8 minus 6. So divided by 16, divided by 16. While writing, you have to change the sign. So this will be 1 by 2, and this while changing the sign. So this will be 3 times. So this will be 2 times 8. 3 by 8. Okay, so next will be 6 and 15. So 6 and 15 will be 90. So our target is to get minus 19. It is easy. So we can write this as 10 and 9, right? So minus 10 minus 9. So divide by 6, divide by 6. So cancel it on 2 table. So this will be 5 by 3. So cancel it on 3 table. 3 by 2. Okay, so now let me compare. 1 by 2, 3 by 8. So this will be 3 10. So 3 and 10, y is greater than. So 1 by 2. So 2 6, y is greater than. So 3 by 9 40, y is greater than. So 6 24, y is greater than. So while comparing all the x value with y value, we seems like y is greater than. So let me check. 1 by 3, 3 by 8. Yes, answer will be x less than y. Answer will be y greater than x or x less than y, which is the answer for question number 33. So 34th question, so 10 into 1 will be 10, so our target is to get 11. So 10 and 1, right? So divide by 10, divide by 10. So this will be minus 1 by 10. So next will be 15. 5 3s are 15. So divide by 15, divide by 15. So 1 by 5, minus of 1 by 5. So minus of 1 by 5 and 1 by 3, right? So we can cancel directly on 5 table, 1 by 3, cancel it on 5 table, 1 by 5. So now the comparison part. So 1 and 1 by 3, so minus 3 minus 1, y is greater than. So this will be again y is greater than. So 10 minus 3, this will be greater than. Yes, answer cannot be established. Because two value comparison x is less than, one value comparison where x is greater than, so we can definitely say that answer will be relationship cannot be established, right? So answer for question number 34, yes, 34 answer is cannot be established. So next will be 6 and 35. So 6 into 35, okay, so 6 can be written as 3 and 2. 35 can be written as 7 and 5. So our target is to get minus 29. So 7 into 2 will be 14. So 3 into 5 will be 15. So 15 and 14, when you add both the numbers, resultant will be 29. So minus 14, minus 15, that's it. So divided by 6, divided by 6. So change the sign while writing. So when you cancel it on 2 table, 7 times 3, 7 by 3. Cancel it on 5 table, 3 table, 5 times 2 times. So this will be the factor of x. So next will be the factor of y. 3 into 10 will be 30. So 6 5s are 30, minus 6 minus 5. So divided by 3, divided by 3. So while writing, change the sign. So this will be 2. This will be 5 by 3. Right. Okay. So now the comparison part. 7 by 3, 2. 6, x is greater than. 7 by 3, 5 by 3. So 5 3s are 15, 7 3s are 21, x is greater than. Again 5 by 2, x is greater than. 5 2s are 10, 15, x is greater than. So finally, while comparing all the x value with y value, where x is greater than y, which is the answer for question number 35. Okay. So 36th question. So minus of 28 here, right? So 7 4s are 28, but our target is to get plus 3, right? So plus 3 means plus 7 minus 4. So when you multiply plus 7 and minus 4, answer will be minus 28. When you add plus 7 and minus 4, resultant will be plus 3. So, but while writing, change the sign. So resultant will be minus 7 and plus 4. So next step will be minus 20. So minus 20, and our target is to get minus 1 here. So 5 4s are 20. So minus 5 plus 4. When you multiply minus 5 plus 4, resultant will be minus 20. When you add minus 5 and plus 4, resultant will be minus 1. So while writing, change the sign, 5 and minus 4. You don't want to compare and waste the time here. Why? Because one value is plus and another value is minus. Similarly, one value is plus and another value is minus. So definitely the relationship cannot be established. When you practice more number of questions, you can definitely, by seeing the question itself, you don't want to solve the entire part. Can directly say answer is cannot be established. Why? Because I have told you the shortcut. There are two equations where by seeing the equation itself you can decide answer will be cannot be determined without solving. Why? Because you can see plus and minus. If the equation contain plus and minus, definitely the answer will be 1 plus and 1 minus. And if you get 2 minus, again answer will be 1 plus and 1 minus. So just see 1 plus 1 minus, 1 plus 1 minus. You don't want to compare. Relationship cannot be established. It's a shortcut. When you solve more number of questions, automatically you will get this shortcut, right? So 37th question. Yes, 37th question. So minus of 88. So minus 88. Again our target is to get minus 3. 8 and 11, right? When you add 8, but minus 3, right? So minus 11 plus 8. When you multiply plus 8 and minus 11, resultant will be minus 88. When you add plus 8 and minus 11, resultant will be minus 3. Got it? But while writing, change the sign. 8 plus minus 8 plus 11. It will be the factor of x. So second will be minus 48. So minus 48. Again, our target is to get 8 here. 12 4, right? So 12 4s are 48. So plus 12 minus 4. So when you multiply plus 12 and minus 4, resultant will be minus 48. When you add plus 12 and minus 4, resultant will be plus 8. So while writing, change the sign, minus 12 and plus 4. That's it. Again, just see here, one value plus another value minus. Similarly, one value minus another value plus. You don't want to compare, answer will be cannot be established. Always it's a shortcut actually. Just see 1 plus 1 minus in the equation, you will get plus or minus. 2 minus also you will get plus or minus. So if you see these combination equation in the exams, you don't want to solve directly, you can say answer will be cannot be established. I have taught this shortcut in many of my equation videos, right? You don't want to solve and waste the time. Just like that, you can say answer will be cannot be established, right? Answer for question number 37 is. So 38th question. So 6 and 9 here. So 3 and 3 will be 9. So while writing minus 3, minus 3. So this will be minus 20. So 5 4s are 20 and our target is to get minus 1. So minus 5 plus 4 will be minus 20. But while writing, change the sign, 5 minus 4. So minus 3, 5, y is greater than. Minus 3 minus 4, minus 3 is greater than. I think answer will be cannot be established, right? Yes, answer is cannot be established. So why? Because one value is less than, another value is greater than. So relationship cannot be established, and they too have given the answer that is option 5 cannot be established, right? So next question is 39th question. So 12 here, so minus 12. So our target is to get minus 1. 4 into 3 will be 12. So minus 4 plus 3. When you multiply, it will be minus 12. When you add, it will be minus 1. So while writing, change the sign, 4 and minus 3. So similarly, plus 4. So this will be 4 here. So 2 2s are 4. So 2 and 2 will be 4. So while writing minus 2, minus 2. So now compare. So 4 and minus 2, 4 is greater than. 4 and minus 2, 4 is greater than. So 3 and minus 2, minus 2 is greater than. So again, while comparing, we got one value greater than, another value less than. So definitely the relationship cannot be established, which is the answer for question number 39. So 40th question. So just see here, x square. So x square is equal to 196. Important area, right? So x is equal to square root of 196. We are putting a square root for the number 196. So when you remove the square root, the answer will be plus or minus 14. So plus 14 will be one value, minus 14 will be another value, right? So next will be minus 48. So minus 48, and our target is to get 2. 8 6 are 48, easy, sorry, 8 6 are 48. So plus 8 and minus 6. When you multiply both numbers, answer will be minus 48. When you add both the numbers, the resultant will be plus 2. So while writing, change the sign, minus 8 and plus 6. So now the comparison part. 14 minus 8, 14 is greater than. 14 6, 14 is greater than. So 14 minus 8 is greater than. Again, this question also, the relationship cannot be established. Why? Because one value is greater than and another value is less than. So we can directly say the answer will be a relationship cannot be established, right? So this part, I'm like repeatedly saying this part. So don't make the mistake. Many students will make a mistake here. Plus or minus values. Usually they make a mistake. So in the beginning of the video itself, I have told you this. Whenever already if there is a square root, then it will not be a plus or minus, it is only plus. When you put some square root to some numbers and you are taking the square root of the value, then the answer will be plus or minus. Got it? So which is the answer for question number 40. So 41st question. So here it is 15. So our target is to get minus 8. So 5 and 3. So 5 3s are 15. So minus 5 minus 3. So while writing, change the sign as 5 and 3. So next will be 28. So 28, 7 4s are 28. Again, minus 4 and minus 7. So when you 7 and 4, when you add 7 and 4, resultant will be 11. So finally, now the comparison part, 5 and 7. 7 is greater than, 5 and 4, 5 is greater than. Just see, while comparing 1 is greater than and 1 is less than, so definitely the relationship cannot be established. So which is the answer for question number 41, right? So 41st question. Okay. So next question is 42nd question. So 21 into 2 and our target is to get 13. So 7, 3, 2, because 21 can be written as 7 into 3. So now we can say that 3 into 2 will be 6 and 7. So when you add 6 and 7, resultant will be 13. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So while writing, change the sign. So minus 3 minus of 7 by 2. So next will be 10 into 2 will be 20 and our target is to get 9. So 5 4s are 20. So 5 by 2, 4 by 2. So change the sign, minus 5 by 2 and minus 2. Yes, so now the comparison part. So minus 3 minus 5 by 2. So minus 6 minus 5. Minus 5 is greater than. So minus 3 minus 2. Minus 2 is greater than. So 10, 14, 10 is greater than. So minus 7 minus 4. Again this is greater than. So finally after comparing all the x value with y value, so we found where x is less than y, right? So which is the answer for question number 42. So 43rd question. So just see, x square is equal to 64. So next step, what is the next step? So x is equal to square root of 64. So for the number 64 we have put the square root. So now while taking square root of 64, so plus or minus 8. So plus 8 and minus 8 will be the factor of x. Got it? So next question is 56. 8 7s are 56, right? So minus 8 and minus 7. So while writing, change the sign as 8 and 7. So now the comparison part. So 8 and 8 equal to, so 8 and 7, 8 is greater than. So minus 8 and plus 8, this 8 will be greater than. So answer will be, relationship cannot be established, right? So let me check the answer, right? So plus 8. They have given answer as x less than. 8 and 8 equal to 8 and 7, 8 is greater than. So minus 8 and 7, 8 is greater than. I think answer will be, cannot be established, right? So they have given answer as x less than y. I don't think so the answer will be x less than y. Okay, so no, it is wrong actually. So answer will be, cannot be established, which is the answer for question number 43. So 44th question. So 15 into 2 will be 30. So our target is to find minus 11. So 6 and 5. So minus 6 minus 5. Okay, so divide by 15, divide by 15. So this can be written as, cancel it on 3 table. So 2 times 2 by 5. Cancel it on 5 table, 1 by 3. So next will be 10 into 2 will be 20 here. So our target is to get minus 9, 5 4. So 5 4 will be 20. So minus 5 minus 4. So now while 5 by 10, 4 by 10. So while cancelling it, 1 by 2 and this will be 2 by 5. So the factor will be 2 by 5, 1 by 3 and 1 by 2 and 2 by 5. So now the comparison part. So 2 by 5, 1 by 2. So 4 and 5, y is greater than. So 2 by 5, 2 by 5 equal to. So 1 by 3, 1 by 2. Again y is greater than. So 1 by 3, 2 by 5, y is greater than. So finally comparing all the x value with y value, 3 comparison x is less than y, 1 comparison x is equal to y. So answer will be x less than or equal to y for question number 44. Yes, answer will be x less than or equal to y. So next question is 56. 8 7s are 56. So minus 8 and minus 7. So while writing, change the sign as 8 and 7. So next will be 132. So 132, our target is to get minus 23, right? So 132, first I can divide by 2. If I divide by 2, so 6 2s are 12, 1, again 66, so 2. So 66 can be written as 6 into 11. So 6 2s are 12. So 12 and 11, right? So when you add 12 and 11, resultant will be 23. So minus 12 minus 11. So when you multiply 2 number, resultant will be 132. When you add 2 number, resultant will be minus 23. So while writing, change the sign as 22 and 11. So by just seeing the number itself, we can decide x value is 8 and 7, y value is 22 and 11. So definitely y value seems to be greater. So we can say that answer will be x less than y or y greater than x for question number 45. So 46th question, so 12. So our target is to get 7. So 4 3s are 12. So minus 4 minus 3. So next will be 8. So 4 into 2 will be 8. So minus 4 minus 2. Yes, comparison part, minus 4 equal to minus 4 minus 2 is greater than minus 3 minus 4 minus 3 is greater than. So we can say that answer for question number 46 where the relationship cannot be established. Right? Why? Because see, minus 4 equal to minus 4 minus 2 is greater than minus 3 minus 4 minus 3 will be greater than, not minus 4 is greater than, minus 3 is greater than. So one value while comparing you can able to see 1 less than or equal to. So definitely the relationship cannot be established for question number 46. So next question is 120. 10 and 12, right? 10 and 12 will be 120. So minus 10 minus 12. So while adding two numbers, resultant will be 22. So we can say that the factor will be 10 and 12. So next question is 168. So 168, if you feel difficult, then first divide by 2 or 3. Try to simplify the numbers, right? And then finally you can multiply and check the 26. So when you divide by 3, 5 3s are 15, 1 is 56. So keep 3 as it is. So 56 will be 7 8s are 56. So 24. Okay. So still you can write this 8 as 4 into 2. Yes, 4 into 3 is 12. 7 into 2 is 14. So 12 and 14, when you add 12 and 14, resultant will be 26. So minus 12 minus 14. So while writing, you will write this as 12 and 14, right? So now you can say 10 12, 12 is greater than, 10 14, 14 is greater than, 12 12 equal to, 12 14, 14 is greater than. So all the y values are greater than and one comparison unknown which is equal to. So you can say that answer will be x less than or equal to y. Okay, so 40, which question it is? 47th question. Yes, x less than or equal to y. So next question is 32. So our target is to get 12. So 12, 8 4s are 32, right? So 8 and 4, so minus 8 minus 4. So similarly 72. So 72, 9 8s are 72. So minus 9 minus 8. So the now comparison part, minus 8 minus 9, minus 8 is greater than, minus 8 equal to. So 4 minus 9 minus 4 is greater than, minus 4 minus 8 minus 4 is greater than. So you can see if 3 comparison is greater than, 1 comparison is equal to. So you can say that answer will be x greater than or equal to y. So which is the answer for question number 48. So 49th question, yes. So 10 here. So 10 can, our target is to get minus 7. So 5 into 2 will be 10. So minus 5 minus 2. So while I change as 5 and 2 will be the factors. So similarly here 10, but here the number is 11. So we can say that 10 into 1. 10 into 1 will be 10. So 10 plus 1 will be 11. So now while changing the sign, this can be written as minus 10 and minus 1. Yes, and here you can able to see both the x values are positive and both the y values are negative. So definitely the answer will be x greater than y, right? So that's it. So now we solved, sorry, okay, so next set I can solve after a small break, right? So 49 questions we have solved till now, and this 49th question, you can 49 questions we have solved most of the questions on quadratic equation, only 1 or 2 that is based on simultaneous equations, and we solved 5 to 6 questions on based upon square roots. So I think in the upcoming sets we will be solving more number of questions on based on simultaneous equations and square roots, etc. Right? So now let me move on to the next set, that is starting from 50th question. So when starting the next set, so question number 50. So 2x square plus 18x plus 40. So 40 into 2 will be 80. So our target is to get 18. So 10 and 8 will be 80. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So this will be 5 and this will be 4. So while writing, change the sign. So minus 5 and minus 4. So next will be 2 and 27. So 2 and 27 will be 54, right? So our target is to get 15. 9 6 are 54. So 9 and 6. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So this will be minus 9 by 2 and this will be minus 3. So now the comparison part. So minus 5. So minus 10 minus 9. Minus 9 is greater than. So minus 5 minus 3. Minus 3 is greater than. So minus 8 minus 9. Minus 8 is greater than. So while comparing the 4 value, where 2 is less than, 1 is greater than. So definitely the relationship cannot be established, right? So this will be the answer for question number 50. Yes, question number 51. Just see I have told you the shortcut, right? If the question contains minus, 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 minus. So the first equation contains minus, minus. And the second equation also contains minus, minus, which means this equation factors will be plus or minus. Similarly, this equation factor will be plus or minus. So you don't want to solve the question because one factor is plus or minus, another equation factor is plus or minus. So definitely the answer relationship cannot be established. You don't want to solve this question, right? So definitely this will be the answer. Why? Because when you solve this equation, just see, let me solve this equation, right? So 15 into 14. So 15 and 14. So resultant will be, so 5 into 3, 7 into 2, 14, right? So 7 5s are 35, 3 into 2 will be 6. So our target is to get minus 29. So minus 35 plus 6. When you multiply both the numbers, resultant will be that factor 15 into 14. When you add both the numbers, resultant will be minus 29. So divide by 15, divide by 15. So cancel it on 5 table. So when you cancel it on 5 table, 7 5s are 35, 5 3s are 15. So while writing, change the sign, plus 7 by 3. So this will be minus of 3 by 2 by 5. Just see the factor of x, one value is plus, another value is minus. So similarly, when you solve the second equation also, you will get one value positive and another value negative. So better, you don't want to solve and you don't want to find the factor. By just seeing the question itself, you can decide the answer will be cannot be established, right? So this will be the answer for the question. So don't waste the time on the exams. Better use that simple shortcuts to solve the question. So next question is 7 into 3. 7 into 3 will be 21. So our target is to get minus 22. So minus of 21 into 1, right? When you multiply both the number, plus 21. When you add both the number, minus 22. So divide by 3, divide by 3. So this will be 7 and this will be 1 by 3. So next will be 91, right? So 91. Our target is to get 20. So 17 into 3. No, 13 into 7, right? It's 13 into 7, 21 to 91. So when you add minus 13 and minus 7, resultant will be minus 20. When you multiply both the number, resultant will be 91. So now before y square, we don't have any constant. So 13 and 7, that's it. So this will be the factor of x and this will be the factor of y. So now the comparison part. So 7 and 13 to 91, right? So 7 and 13, 13 is greater than 7 and 7, 7 is equals to, right? So now 1 by 3, 13, so this will be greater than, so 1 by 3, 7, this will be greater than. So finally, after comparing all the x value with y value, it seems like all the y values are greater than when compared to x. So we can say that answer for the question is x less than or equal to y, right? So let me confirm for question number 52. Yes, answer is x less than or equal to y. Understood? So easy question. So next is question number 53. So now 2x square minus 21 into 52. So first we have to multiply 2 into 52 into 2, right? So divide by 26 2. So this will be 2 times. Sorry. So this will be 2 times. Now we have to get minus 21, right? So again split this by 2. If you split this by 2, 13 2s are 26, 2 and 2 here. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So 13 and 8. So when you add minus 13 and minus 8, resultant will be 21. And when you multiply both the numbers, resultant will be a positive value. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So while writing, change the sign, 13 by 2 and 4. So which will be the factor of x. So second, 2 into 12 will be 24. So our target is to get minus 11. So 8 3s are 24. So 8 and 3, minus 8 and minus 3. So divide by 2, divide by 2. While writing, change the sign as 4, 3 by 2. So this will be the factor of y and that will be the factor of x. Now the comparison part. So 13 sorry. So 13 by 2, 8, where x is greater than, 13 by 2, 3 by 2, x is greater than, 4 and 4 equal to greater than. So finally, after comparing all the x value with y value, where x is greater than or equal to y. So 3 comparison x is greater than and 1 comparison it is equal to. So answer will be x greater than or equal to y, which is the answer for question number 53. So question number 54. So 3 into 14. So 14 into 3 will be 42, right? So 6 7s are 42 and our target is to get minus 13. So minus 6 and minus 7. So divide by 3, divide by 3. So this will be 2 and 7 by 3 are the factors. So next will be 3 into 2. So which is 6 and our target is to get minus 5. So 3 2s are 6, right? So minus 3 minus 2 will be minus 5. While writing, change the sign. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So this will be 3 by 2 and 2. So now the comparison part. So comparison part, 2 3 by 2, 4 3, x is greater than. So 2 and 2 will be equal to. So 7 2s are 14, 3 3s are 9, x is greater than. 7 and 6, x is greater than. So while comparing all the x value with y value, it seems that 3 comparison where x is greater than and 1 comparison x and y equal to. So we can say that answer will be x greater than or equal to y. Question number 54, right? So 2 and 1 by 2. Okay, so answer will be x greater than or equal to y. Okay, so next question. So 55th question, x square is equal to 49, right? Just see, many times I have told you this, where you have to put plus or minus and where you should not put plus or minus, which is important, right? So x square is equals to 49. So now what is the next step? X is equal to square root of 49. You are putting a square root for a number. So this will be plus or minus 7. So the factor of x will be plus 7 and minus 7. So second part, minus 21 here. So 7 into 3 will be 21, but our target is to get minus 4. So minus 7 plus 3. So when you multiply minus 7 and plus 3, it will be minus 21. When you add both the number, resultant will be minus 4, right? So now the factors are 7 and minus 3. So just see, the answer will be cannot be established. Why? Because 1 plus value and 1 minus value in the factor of x, and in the factor of y, 1 positive value, 1 negative value. Always if 1 positive and 1 negative in one factor, in another factor also if you have 1 positive and 1 negative, definitely the relationship cannot be established. So this will be the answer for question number 55. Yes, they also given the same number, right? Okay, so x less than. Next question. So 45 into 2 will be 90 and our target is to get 19. So 10 and 9 will be 90. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So minus 5 minus 9 by 2. So next will be 2 into 12 will be 24. 8 3s are 24. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So while writing, change the sign. So minus 4 minus 3 by 2. So now the comparison, minus 5 minus 4, y is greater than. So minus 10 minus 3, y is greater than. Minus 9 minus 8, y is greater than. So minus 18 minus 6, y is greater than. So after comparing all the x value with y value, so all the y values are greater than when compared to x. So we can say that answer will be x less than y, which is the answer for question number 56. So now 12 into 3 will be 36, right? So 9 4s are 36 and our target to get minus 13. So minus 9 and minus 4. So divide by 3 and divide by 3. So cancel it 3 times. So this will be 3 and this will be 4 by 3. So next will be 28 into 2. So 28 into 2, so 56, right? So 8 sevens are 56 and our target is to get minus 15, so minus 8 and minus 7. So divide by 2, so this will be 4 and this will be 7 by 2. So now the comparison part, so 3 and 4 is greater than, so 3 and 7 by 2, so 6, 7 will be 7 is greater than, so 4 by 3, 4 is greater than, 21, 8, again 21 is greater than. So after comparing all the x value with y value, it seems like all the y values are greater than. So we can say that answer for this question is x less than y or y greater than x for question number 57. So 58th question, again x square is equal to 16. So x is equal to square root of 16. So x is equal to plus or minus 4. So the first factor will be plus 4 and the second factor will be minus 4, right? So next will be 36 into 2. So 36 into 2 will be 72 and our target is to get minus 17. 8 nines are 72. So 8 and 9, minus 8 and minus 9. So when you add both the number, resultant will be minus 17. So divide by 2. So this will be 4 and this will be 9 by 2. That's it. So now the comparison part. So 4 and 4, which is equal to, so 4 and 9 by 2, again 9 by 2 is greater than, so minus 4 and here one value is negative, these values will be greater than. So after comparing all the x value with y value, where 3 comparison where y is greater than and 1 comparison where it is equal to, so answer will be x less than or equal to y. Understood? So which will be the answer for question number 58. Yes, answer will be x less than or equal to y, right? So next question is 6 and 15. So 6 into 15 will be 90. So 10 and 9 will be 90 here. So our target is to get 19. When you add 10 and 9, resultant will be 19. So divide by 6. So minus of 5 by 3. So minus of 3 by 2, which will be the factor of x. So factor of y, 3 into 10 will be 30. So 6 5s are 30, divide by 3. So minus of 2, minus of 5 by 3. So the factors of y. So now the comparison, minus 5 by 3 minus 2. So minus 5 will be greater than. So minus 5 by 3 minus 5 by 3, it's equal to. So minus 3 by 2 minus 2, where minus 3, this part will be greater than. 10 and 9, again this part will be greater than. So after comparison, where 3 values x is greater than and 1 value it is equal to, so answer will be x greater than or equal to y. So which will be the answer for question number 59. Yes, 59. Okay. So next question, 60th question. So 9 into 20. So 20 into 9. So 5 and 4, 3 and 3, right? So 15 and 12. So 5 into 3 will be 15, 4 into 3 will be 12. So when you add 15 and 12, resultant will be 27. So minus 15, minus 12. So when you add both the numbers, resultant will be minus 27. So divide by 9. So this cancel it on 3 table, 5 by 3 and cancel it on 3 table. So 4 by 3. So 5 by 3, 4 by 3 will be the factor of x. So factor of y, 6 into 1 will be 6 here. So our target is to get minus 5. So minus 3, minus 2. When you multiply both the numbers, when you add both the numbers, resultant will be minus 6. So divide by 6 and divide by 6. So this will be 1 by 2 and 1 by 3. So this will be the factor of y. So now the target is to compare. So 5 by 3, 1 by 2. So 5 into 2 will be 10. So 5x will be greater than. 5 by 3, 1 by 3, x is greater than. So 4 by 3, 1 by 2, again x is greater than. Again x is greater than. So finally, after comparing all the x value with y value, it seems like all the x values are greater than. So we can say that answer for the question where x is greater than y. So 61st question. So 9 here. So our target is to get 6. 3 into 3 will be 9. So minus 3, minus 3. So when you add both the numbers, resultant will be 6. So while writing, change the sign. So 3 and 3 will be the factors. So next will be 24. So 8 3s are 24. So minus 8 minus 3. So while writing, change the sign as 8 and 3. That's it. So the now comparison part. So 3 and 8, 8 is greater than 3 and 3, it is equal to. So finally we can say that one value is equal to, right, and because 3 and 3 we can commonly take 1 3 and then comparing, so we can say that one y value is greater than and one x value is less than. So we can say that answer will be x less than or equal to y, because one value is equal to 3 and 3 is equal to, and another comparison y is greater than. So we can definitely say answer will be x less than or equal to y. So which is the answer for question number 61. So next question is x square minus 24 plus 144. See, 144, 12 square, right? 12 into 12 will be 144, and similarly our target is to get minus 24. So minus 12, resultant will be a minus of 24, right? So now change the sign. So 12 and 12 will be the factor of x. So similarly 169. So 169 is what? 13 square. 13 and 13. So 13 and 13. While writing, change the sign. 13, 13. So finally the comparison part. When it comes to comparison, x value is only 12. Y value is 13. So definitely 13 will be greater than. So we can say answer will be x less than y. So which will be the answer for question number 62. 63rd question. So 2 into 20 will be 40. So our target is to get 3, only 3, sorry, minus 40 here. So 8 5s are 40. So plus 8 minus 5, right? When you multiply plus 8 and minus 5, resultant will be minus 40. When you add both the number, resultant will be plus 3. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So change the sign, minus 4. So plus 5 by 2. That's it. So which will be the factor of x. So factor of y. So 4 into 44 into 2 will be 88. So 8 and 11. When you add 8 and 11, resultant will be 19. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So this will be minus 4 minus 11 by 2. So this will be the factor of y. So now the comparison part. Okay, so comparison part is minus 4 and minus 4. So which is equal to, so minus 4, this will be minus 8 minus 11. Minus 8 will be greater than. So 5 by positive. So this will be a positive value and both are negative value. So definitely x will be greater than. So after comparing all the x value with y value, it seems like only one comparison which is equal to, and all the remaining comparison where x is greater than. So we can say that answer will be x greater than or equal to y. Answer for question number 63. Right. So question number 64. So 6 into 121. So 6 into 121. So our target is to get 77, right? So 6 into, so 121 will be 11 square. 11 square is 121. So 6 into 11 will be 66 and 11. Yes, when you add 66 and 11, resultant will be 77. That's it. So divide by 6 and divide by 6. While writing, you have to change the sign. So minus 11 minus 11 by 6. So which will be the factor of x. So next will be factor of y, which is minus 22. So 11 2s are 22, but our target is to get plus 9. So plus 11 minus 2. So when you multiply plus 11 and minus 2, resultant will be minus 22. When you add plus 11 and minus 2, resultant will be 9. Got it? So while writing, change the sign. Minus 11 and the plus 2 will be the factors. That's it. So comparison part, minus 11 minus 11, it will be equal to. So minus 11 plus 2, y will be greater than. So minus 11 by 6 and minus 11, this will be greater than. So I think while comparing two comparison x is 2 comparison y is greater than, one comparison it is equal to, and one comparison x is greater than. Okay. So the answer for this question will be cannot be established. Answer is cannot be established, right? but there in the option they have given x less than or equal to y. Okay. So friends, please try to check this question alone, because I'm getting an answer as x y relationship cannot be established, but in the options they have given answer as x less than or equal to y. Okay, I don't have a solution also, I have only option here. So please check this question alone, right? So please check whether it is correct or wrong, right? Because I don't know the answer, only options I have, but I think I have solved it correctly, right? So plus and plus 2 positive value, plus and minus 1 positive and 1 negative. 66 minus 11 will be greater than. Okay. So question number 65. So x square minus 6x equal to 7, right? So what you need to do is first frame it as a quadratic equation. Minus 6x minus 7 is equal to 0, and then solve the question. So minus 7 here, so 7 into 1 minus 7 plus 1. So when you multiply minus 7 and plus 1, resultant will be minus 7. When you add minus 7 and plus 1, resultant will be minus 6. So while writing, change the sign as plus 7 and minus 1 will be the factor of x. So next will be factor of y. 15 into 2 will be 30. So our target is to bring 13. So 10 into 3. So 10 into 3 will be 30. When you add 10 and 3, resultant will be 13. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So this will be minus 5 and minus 3 by 2. So now the comparison part. So here one value is positive, so both the values are negative, definitely x will be greater than. So minus 1 minus 5, minus 1 is greater than. Minus 2 minus 3, minus 2 is greater than. So finally we can say that after comparing all the x value with y value, where x will be greater than y. So x is greater than y, which will be the answer for question number 65. Yes. So next question. So 10 into 1 will be 10 here. So our target is to get minus 7. So minus 5 minus 2. So when you multiply minus 5 and minus 2 plus 10, when you add both the number, resultant will be minus 7. So we can say that divide by 10, divide by 10. So while writing, change the sign, 1 by 2, 1 by 5. So which is the factor of x. So next will be factor of y. So 35 into 1 will be 35. So 7 5s are 35. Our target is to get minus 12. So minus 7 minus 5. So divide by 35, divide by 35. So this will be 1 by 5 and this will be 1 by 7. So which is the factor of y. So now our target is to compare. So 1 by 2, 1 by 5, x will be greater than. 1 by 2, 1 by 7, x will be greater than. 1 by 5, 1 by 5 equal to. So again x will be greater than. Yes. Yes, after comparing all the x value with y value, it seems like 3 comparison x is greater than and 1 comparison it is equal to. So answer for the question will be x greater than or equal to y. So for answer number question number 66. So 67th question, so 51, right? So minus of 51. So our target is to get 14. 17 into 3 will be 51, but minus 17 plus 3. Yes, when you multiply minus 17 plus 3, resultant will be minus 51. When you add minus 17 and plus 3, resultant will be minus 14. Got it? So while removing, change the sign, plus 17 and minus 3, which is the factor of x. So next will be 306. So if you find these kinds of huge number, what I have told you the shortcut, first divide by 3 or divide by 2. I will divide by 3, 1 or 2. Right? So again, what you can do is divide this by 2. So 51. Got it? So now 3 and 2. So 51 can be written as 3 into 17. Yes, 3 into 17 will be 51. So now our target is to get 35. So 3 into 2 will be 6. 6 into 3 will be 18. So 18, 17. Just see. So 18 and 17, minus 18, minus 17. When you multiply minus 18 and minus 17, resultant will be 306. When you add minus 18 and minus 17, resultant will be minus 35. Very easy. So now divide, before y square we don't have any constant, so 18 and 17 will be the factor of y. So now the comparison part. So 17 and 18, y is greater than 17 and 17, 17 will be equal to, and the next number of x will be negative. So two numbers will be positive. So we can say that while comparing all the x value with y value, only one comparison it is equal to, and all the remaining comparison where x is less than y. So we can say that answer for question number 67 where x less than or equal to y. Yes. So remember that it's a shortcut actually, right? It's completely a shortcut. In many of my videos I have taught this, right? Very important. Many students struggle to find the factors for these kinds of number 306, 344, 512. So these kinds of questions students struggle to find the factor, but there is a easy technique: split the numbers, divide by 2 or divide by 3, and then finally you will get these kinds of smaller numbers, right? 3, 2, 3, 4, etc. And then multiply any 2 or 3 numbers and check whether to find the factors. So which will be the answer for question number 67. So next question 68. So 12 into 5. So 12 into 5 will be 60. So our target is to get 5 2s are 19. So 15 and 4, right? When you multiply 15 and 4 it will be 60. So divide by 12, divide by 12. So our target, so while writing change the sign, we can cancel it on 3 table. 5 times cancel it on 3 table, 4 3s are 12. So similarly 1 divided by 3, so minus 1 by 3 and 5 by 4. So next will be 4 and 15 will be 60 again, right? So now our target is to get 17. So 12 and 5. So 12 and 5, when you add both the numbers, resultant will be 17. So divide by 4 and divide by 4. So minus 3 minus 5 by 4. So now this will be the factor of y and this will be the factor of x. So now the comparison part. So minus 5 by 4 minus 3, minus 5 is greater than. So minus 5 by 4 minus 5 by 4, which is equal to. So minus 1 by 3, 3 will be minus 1 is greater than. So minus 15 minus 4. So minus 4 is greater than, right? So after comparing all the x value with y value, it seems like all the x value is greater than, and for only one comparison it is equal to. So we can say that answer will be x greater than or equal to y. So which is the answer for question number 68. So 69th question. So 8 into 115. 8 5s are 44, 120. So 120 here. So our target is to get 26. So 20 into 6, right? 20 into 6 will be 120, and when you add 20 and 6 it will be 26. So divide by 8, divide by 8. So cancel it on 4 table, 5 4s are 20, 5 2s are 8. Cancel it on 2 table, 3 by 4. So similarly 35 into 4. So 120, so 140. So now our target is to get 24. So 140, 14 into 10, right? So 14 into 10 will be 140. When you add 14 and 10, resultant will be 24. So divide by 4, divide by 4. So cancel it on 2 table, 7 by 2. So cancel it on 2 table, 5 by 2. That's it. So the factor of x will be minus 5 by 2 minus 3 by 4, and the factor of y will be minus 7 by 2 and minus 5 by 2. So now the comparison part. Okay, 69th question. So 5 by 2, 7 by 2. So 10 and 14, x is greater than. 5 by 2, 5 by 2 equal to. So 6 and 28, 6 will be greater than. 26, x is greater than. So after comparing all the x value with y value, it seems like only one comparison is equal to, and all the remaining comparison x is greater than. So we can say that answer for this question will be x greater than or equal to y. So answer for question number 69. Yes, that is the answer. So next question is, sorry, it is x square, right? So x square minus 5x and minus 24. So minus 24 here. So our target is to get minus 5. So 8 and 3 will be 24. So minus 8 plus 3. Yes, it's correct, right? When you add minus 8 and plus 3, resultant will be minus 5. When you multiply minus 8 and 3, resultant will be minus 24. And before x square, we don't have any constant, so factor will be 8 and minus 3. So next equation will be minus 18. 9 2s are 18. So our target is to get minus 7. So we can say minus 9 and plus 2. So when you add minus 9 and plus 2, resultant will be minus 7. So when you multiply minus 9 and plus 2, resultant will be minus 18, right? So while writing, change the sign, 9 and minus 2. So now the comparison part, right? So this will be plus or minus and this will be plus or minus. Answer will be cannot be determined. And I have told you the shortcut also, right? While 52nd or 53rd question, I don't know exactly, but I have told you the shortcut. If the equation contains two negative, just see minus and minus. So definitely one value will be positive, another value will be negative. So similarly minus and minus. So again the second equation contains one positive and one negative. So if the equation contains minus and minus and the second equation also contains minus and minus, definitely you don't want to waste the time like what I did now. You can directly say answer will be cannot be determined. That is cannot be established. Because plus or minus, definitely you can't able to find the relation of x and y. So question number 71. So 16 into 6 into 15 will be 90 again. So 10 and 9 will be 90. So divide by 6, divide by 6. So minus of 5 by 3. So minus of 3 by 2. So now 24 into 1 will be 24. So 8 3s are 24. So divide by 24, right? So while writing, change the sign, 1 by 3 minus 1 by 8. So this will be the factor of y and this will be the factor of x. So now the comparison, minus y will be greater than 8 5s are 40 minus 3. Again y is greater than 224, y is greater than. So after comparing all the x value, you have to compare it very fastly, right? You should not sit and waste the time in the exams, right? Just like that you should compare. If it is minus 5 by 3, minus 1 by 8, what do you need to do? Just cross multiply. 8 into 5 is 40, 3 into 1 is 3, minus 40 minus 3, which is greater than, minus 3 is greater than, right? So similarly, after comparing all the values, it seems like y is greater than when compared to x. So we can say that answer for this question is x less than y or y greater than x for question number 71. So 72nd question, x square is equals to 961. So 961, where the square root of 961 will be 31. So but see here, x square is equals to 961. What is the next step? X is equal to square root of 961. So you have put the square root for some number. So while removing, it will be plus or minus 31, right? So the factor of x will be plus 31 and minus 31. So but for the y, they have directly given square root of 91. So answer will be only 31. So now you have to find the answer, which is equal to, and this will be greater than. So we can say that answer will be x less than or equal to y or y greater than or equal to x, right? So why? Because one value of x will be plus 31 and another value is minus 31. But for y value, we have only one value, which will be 31. So 31 equal to minus 31, y is greater than. So answer will be x less than or equal to y. So which is the answer for question number 72. So 73rd question. So first write this as a proper quadratic equation. So x square minus x minus 72 is equals to 0. Then 9 8s are 72. So our target is to get minus 1. So minus 9 plus 8. Yes, when you multiply minus 9 and plus 8, resultant will be minus 72. When you add both the numbers, resultant will be minus 1, right? So while writing, change the sign as 9 and minus 8, which are the factor of x. So second, y square is equal to 64. So y square equal to 64. So y is equal to square root of 64. So plus or minus 8. So one value will be plus 8, another value will be minus 8. Just see what is the answer. Definitely it cannot be established. Why? Because plus and minus factor, and here also plus and minus. So plus and minus factor, definitely you can say you can't able to find the relation. because for one comparison x will be greater than, for another comparison y will be greater than, so you can't able to predict the relation. So answer for this question will be the relationship cannot be established, which is the answer for question number 73. So 74th question, so x square, so minus 463, so when you bring towards right hand side it will be plus 463, so x square is equals to 487, so x is equal to square root of 784, x is equals to 28. But remember one thing, we have put the square root for the number, so plus or minus 28, so the factor will be plus 28 and minus 28 will be the factor of x. So next will be y, and similarly you too don't want to solve the question, right? I hope when you see these kinds of question in the exams, it is completely time waste. You can directly say answer will be cannot be determined. Why? Because here it is x square, any whatever the number be, you have to put the square root, the answer will be plus or minus. Next equation is y square, so again whatever the number be, you are going to put the square root, there also plus or minus, x value plus or minus, y value plus or minus, answer will be cannot be established, and it's completely time waste in the exams. Don't do that, right? Because by directly seeing the question you can say answer will be x and y relationship cannot be established, right? This comes only in practice. When you keep on practicing more number of questions, then definitely you can save your time in the exams by solving these kinds of questions. Students will sit and solve the complete part, but it is not required, right? X square plus or minus, y square plus or minus, so plus or minus comparison cannot be done, so we can say answer 5 will be the answer. Got it? Easy. So question number 70, just a minute. Yes, for 74 the actual answer is, so they have given 28 and this will be 27 plus or minus 27, so 28 and 27 answer will be cannot be established, right? So next question, so 8 and 63, so 8 and 63, so for 8 4 into 2 63, 9 7s are 63, right? Our target is to get minus 10, so 9 and 2 will be 18, 7 4s are 28, so 18 and 28 is minus, and here it is minus, okay, minus 28 plus 18, that's it. So when you multiply minus 28 and plus 18, you will get an answer negative, and when you add both the numbers, again the resultant will be minus 10, that's it. So divide by 8, so the value of x will be 2 9 times 4 times minus of 9 by 4, so plus 7 4s are 28 to 7 by 2, so which will be the factor of x. So next will be the factors of y, so 5 into 54, so 5 into 54, so we can keep 5 as it is, so 9 6 are 54, right? So our target is to get 33. Okay, better I can, 9 can be written as 3 and 3, so write 6 as it is, so 6 into 3 will be 18, 5 into 3 will be 15, so 15 and 18 resultant will be 33, so divide by 5, and this will be minus 3 and this will be minus 18 by 5 as it is. Yes, that's it. So this will be the factor of y and this will be the factor of x. So now the comparison part, so here one positive value, these two are negative, so definitely x will be greater than, so here 9 by 4 12, so x will be greater than 9 by 45, so again x is greater than. So finally after comparing all the x value with the y value, it seems like no equal to, all where x is greater than, so we can say that answer for this question is x is greater than y. For question number 75, okay, 76th question is minus 52, so our target is to get minus 9. 13 7 will not be there. 14 5 will not be there. 13 4, right? Yes, 13 4 is 52, but our target is to get minus 9 minus 13 plus 4. Okay, so when you multiply minus 13 and plus 4, resultant will be minus 52. When you add minus 13 and plus 4, resultant will be minus 9, right? So while writing, change the sign as 13 and minus 4. Again, this is a shortcut. You don't want to solve the question. Why? Because negative, 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 answer will be cannot be established. Just now I have told you many times, I am telling this, plus minus, you will get one factor of x will be plus, another factor of x will be minus. Similarly for y also, you will get one factor of y will be plus, another factor will be minus. So answer will be cannot be established. You don't want to waste the time. So question number 77. So 6 into 3 will be 18. So our target is to get 11. 9 into 2 will be 18. So divide by 6, divide by 6. So this will be 3 times, this will be 2 times, so minus 3 by 2. So minus of 1 by 3. So which will be the factor of x. So now the factor of y, 12 into will be minus 12. So our target is to get minus 1. So 4 into 3 will be 12. So minus 4 plus 3. So when you multiply minus 4 and plus 3, resultant will be minus 12. When you add minus 4 and plus 3, resultant will be minus 1. So divide by 12, divide by 12. So change the sign. So 1 divided by 3. So minus of 1 divided by 4. That's it. So this will be the factor of y and this will be the factor of x. So just see, one factor of y is positive and both the factor of x are negative. So while comparing these two values, where y is greater than, so 1 by 4, 12, so minus 2, again y is greater than, again this area also y is greater than. So after comparing all the x value with y value, it seems like all the y values are greater than. So we can say that answer for this question is x less than y for question number 77. So next question, 12 into 1 will be minus 12. So our target is to get minus 1. 4 and 3, so minus 4 plus 3. So divide by 12, divide by 12. While writing, change the sign. So 1 by 3 minus of 1 by 4. So which will be the factor of x. So next factor of y, 20 into 20. So 20 into 20 will be 400. But our target is to get minus 41. So 20 can be written as 5 into 4. 20 can be written as 5 into 4, right? So 5 into 5, 25. 4 into 4 will be 16. So minus 25 minus 16. Yes. When you add minus 25 and minus 16, resultant will be minus 41. That's it. So divide by 20, divide by 20. So while writing, change the sign. So 5 by 4. So 4 by 5. That's it. So which will be the factors of y. So here one value is negative. Both the values are positive. So y will be greater than. So next comparison is 5 by 4, 1 by 3. Y is greater than. 1 by 3, 4 2s are 12, 4, 5. Again y is greater than. So after comparing all the x value with y value, it seems like x less than y. Because all the y values are greater than. So we can say that answer will be x less than y for question number 78. Yes, question number 79. So 10 into 27. So our target is to get 33. So 10 can be written as 5 into 2. 27 will be 9 into 3 is 27. So our target 9 2s are 18. 5 3s are 15. So 18 and 15. So when you add 18 and 15, resultant will be 33. So divide by 10, divide by 10. So while writing, minus 9 by 5. So 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2, which are the factor of x. So similarly the factor of y, so 5 times 90. So again 10 and 9, divide by 5, divide by 5. So minus of 2, minus of 9 by 5. So the factor of y will be minus 2 minus 9 by 5. So now the comparison part. So minus 9 by 5 minus 2, minus 9 is greater than, x is greater than. So minus 9 by 5 minus 9 by 5, which is equal to, so minus 3 by 2 minus 2, minus 3 is greater than 18, 15 is greater than, right? So finally, after comparing all the x value with y value, so where x is greater than, for only one comparison it seems like x is equal to y. So answer for this question will be x greater than or equal to y. So x greater than or equal to y. So writing in a tab is very difficult for me, but no other way, right? This will be the only way to solve the question faster instead of boards. If I go for writing board, then it might take more number of time wasting, erasing the board, writing the questions. So only I prefer tab, but okay. Okay, last question, only one more question to go. So 80th question, yes. So 15 into 2 is what? 30. So it's minus 11, 6 5s are 30, minus 6 and minus 5. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So while writing, change the sign. So 3, 5 by 2. So next will be 14 into 2 will be 28. So 7 4s are 28. So minus 7 minus 4. So while writing, change the sign as plus 7 by 2 under 2. So now the comparison part. So this will be the factor of x and this will be the factor of y. So 3 7 by 2. So 6 and 7, 7 is greater than, 3 2, 3 is greater than. Okay, just see, while comparing x value, one comparison x is greater than, another comparison y is greater than. So definitely the answer will be relationship cannot be established, right? You don't want to find the remaining compare values. Why? Because one less than, one greater than, answer will be relationship cannot be established, right? Yes. So friends, I will be giving you 20 question as a homework question, right? So I will display the question here. Okay, so I will give you 20 question as a homework question. So try to solve, and we can have a clock also, right? A timer clock with 20 minutes. So 20 minutes you have to solve all the 20 equations now. So try to solve it. I have given the answer also, option also I have given. So try to solve it. Again, equation is one of the most important topic for SBA PO, IBBS PO, SBA clerk, RRB PO. So for most of the PO exams, in the prelims, even in the mains exam, equation and approximation are important. If you are going for SBA clerk, right, mostly in the clerk exam, this equation in rare case, but in SBA clerk, in every previous year question paper, you can able to see equation in the prelims itself. So equation is the easiest topic to solve, and as well, if you learn that technique to find the factors easily and comparison easily, then within 3 minutes you can surely get 5 out of 5 in equation, right? So there are many models. I have taught all different models, but still there are many models to go, like surds, indices, square root based equations are there, many equations are there. So you can go to my YouTube channel. In the playlist I have given all the different kinds of questions in the topic equation, right? So friends, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you on the next Target-100 series on the next topic. So before that, don't forget to solve this homework 20 question now. So thank you so much. Bye.